Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got something special for you tonight. Added to the roster for this one, some collegiate players will be out there as well. A great chance for them to prove themselves. In this game, we'll see New York against Los Angeles. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's New York.
Right here.
Here's Peterson.
I got him.
Puts it up from 17. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse. Just off the mark. Really, Darren Peterson is one of the most exciting guard prospects in a while. He's got a polished overall game and just plays beyond his years. And coaches rave about his leadership skills. Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Worthy outside. Five to shoot. Puts one up from 19. And he can't bank that one in. Here's New York. O'Neal with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Peterson misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
James Worthy on the way. It's rebounded by O'Neal. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for New York. Cans it from downtown.
Looking confident on that jumper. You've got to be decisive to
yo,
get
right
that one
here.
off quick.
On its way from Turner for two. Los Angeles with another miss. Outside, O'Neal. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining.
This is too easy. The back iron and sinks the shot.
And so sure of himself when shooting the basketball. Make sure.
Here's Peterson. Nobody near Allen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Great decision there. And find the open shooter.
Pass to Worthy.
Turn down. Use that.
From 18 feet away. After two misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made. New York leading by 5. Here's Peterson. No good on the triple. And here's Los Angeles now. Turner for 3. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Here's it. Turner with it, and Allen picks him up. The shot by Turner, no good. Hudson surveying the D. Pass to Peterson. Fires the three. It's good from long range. Peterson's got 5 points so far.
Well, what's incredible about Peterson, he already has such a polished game. He's only going to get better at that. Let's go.
Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outside. Yeah, showing off the ball. And it's sent back by Turner.
Well, this is the kind of rim protection Turner provides. He knows his team relies on him to protect the paint.
Here's Peterson.
Oh, he's taking that strong. Wow, And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And so it's New York holding on to an 8. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So Detroit will get the first possession.
Right here, right here.
Mitchell outside.
I got him, I got him.
If the team's up, that one's rebounded by Embiid. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Well, that's just great hustle, extending that possession.
And he comes up with the deuce.
Physical finish from Mitchell, a guy who has no problem playing for the contact.
Here's and he gets it to go from the high post.
Showing nice feel for the mid-range. He can take advantage of that spot on the floor. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining.
Hey, yo, right here.
Now here's Pierce over Smith. Again, Los Angeles.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally.
Wasted no time on that one.
Just a great flow to that play. He's anticipating the pass, perfect rhythm on that jump.
Embiid. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Embiid's got a second basket of the game. He sends it right off the glass.
Foul!
And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Yo, watch him.
Allen outside.
I got ball.
Over Mitchell. Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Love the persistence from Turner there. Refusing to give up on the play and getting rewarded for it.
And you love the floor recognition there, proving he's willing to give it up to open teammates.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Embiid. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
The big fella, Embiid making it look too easy.
There's Williamson with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the rebound. Open up lanes to the basket.
Now here's Beasley. Following the miss by Paul Pierce. Shot, high post. That's good, and that's Embiid with the assist.
Well, great job executing from the mid-range. If the defense gives it to you, take it.
For 3, Beasley bangs home the trifecta. Beasley's got 6 points. Embiid drives in. The shot's good.
And this is the beauty of Embiid's game. He has a shot from anywhere on the floor.
Williamson outside. Back by Turner.
Oh, my word. You can't play much tougher interior defense than that.
Here's Shaq. Guys, 7 times the hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily hit double figures before it's over.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Detroit leads by 1. And the second quarter will get under. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Detroit.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
And here's Holiday for Los Angeles. They trail by 1. Goes up with the stripe. The rebound by Johnson. And we know Jalen Johnson comes from a basketball family.
They did a great job, Kevin, of teaching him the game because Jalen Johnson can really play. And I'm sure everyone in his family is extremely proud of what he's doing in the NBA.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Man, the body control and focus. I mean, Jordan able to draw the foul and still finish the basket.
Free throw good, Jordan. And Detroit has possession. Thompson for the triple. Offensive rebound. Johnson outside. Go. Shot clock at 6. With the jam.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Outside Jordan.
Shot.
This is off the front eye. Pass to Maxey. There's ball movement by Detroit.
I see him.
Now Johnson.
Go watch him.
On the way. Rebounded by Oden. And here's Los Angeles. Good in the shot.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading balls, increasing the entertainment value.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
That one's in. His first shot this game.
And knocking down shots in the mid-range area really forces teams to have to adjust their defense.
Well, look, he's got the length to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
And well, Maxey is a dead-eye sniper from beyond the arc. The D has to chase him off that line.
Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Showing the strength and will to convert through contact. Now he gets a chance at the line for 1 more.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Well, you have to appreciate how selfless Towns is. If you get wide open,
Break that, baby.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Here's Jordan. Tyrese Maxey grabs the miss. And the layup is good. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for Detroit.
Yeah, Thompson can be fast and nimble on the job. Unprepared.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. He knows he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition, some easy points before that defense is fully set. Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make. Well, Holiday is a phenomenal defender. You can block your shot if you're not careful.
He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so Allen will bring it up for Los Angeles. They lead by one. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, right as a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
And the outstanding shooting, the post play, and his work. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Johnson, a wide open look. Cans it from downtown. Johnson's got the first bucket of the third here for Detroit. Pass to Turner.
Set up!
Driving inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
You know, with his power, it's really tough to go down the back.
And here is Los Angeles now. They get it back.
Come on.
Stolen by Allen. Embiid with it. Maxey covering.
Get it going!
Right at the free throw line. It's rebounded by Barry. For the three. Strong with the one-handed jam.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
6 to shoot. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Clock at 4. Los Angeles missing off the shot here.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
And here is Los Angeles now. Trailing by 2.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
There's 1:54 left in the third.
Come on,
Jacks up a 3. Worthy pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
This is too easy.
And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's gotten out.
Well, you don't often see Wagner go to the mid-range. He just took what the defense gave. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Detroit with the rebound. To the middle.
That's all you.
Here's Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and hustling through.
Nails the wide open jump shot. 52 seconds left in the third.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Here's Clayton, and the layup falls.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer.
And finished off by O'Neal.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Fighting through contact. Turner does a great job of that.
Mitchell on the move. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Detroit shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. He doesn't get the second one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. For Los Angeles, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game. Both free throws good from Wagner. It's stolen by Allen. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Detroit leads by 1. And we're just moments away from the start. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Now Mitchell. Baseline jumper. By Towns. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles.
Get the perimeter.
It's a 1-point game. And yes, it's good.
Well, that's why the offense works so hard to get the ball to Zion inside.
The shot's good from Worthy.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Towns with the steal. Worthy outside. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the
And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Clayton. Over that.
Crash that forward, man. Crash it.
You got it. Come on, come on.
Jacks over three. Good.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is
Cleared away by Adebayo. And so it's Maxey with it. Brings it up to Detroit. It's a three-point game.
a solid facilitator. I like whenever Maxey looks to get his guys involved.
Now Holiday. Six on the shot clock.
And Holiday's vertical is still sneaky good. At 6'4", he's capable of hammering it down.
Outside Beasley. And he drives in, and he banks the layup in.
Well, that's a couple of tough points right there. That was a battle shot. Well, in a big moment, go to your big man. Towns can be so dominant when he needs to be.
I'm open!
Maxey with it. Now guarded by Tom. And put that to me.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Hey, good ball!
Takes the three. Pulled away by Adebayo.
You know, these threes isn't... Gotta have better shot selection.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. Right side O'Neal. Outside coming in. Here's O'Neal. Just allowed to shoot. The 20-foot jumper. Good.
And the big guy is doing big things offensively. O'Neal knows his team counts on him to rack up points.
And here's Obi. Trying again.
Crucial basket for this team. He gave him a shot in the arm with that one.
Now O'Neal. And stolen by Oden. No good from three. Detroit with the ball. Leading by 5.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
O'Neal there for the rebound. So it's Detroit now. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Maxey post.
Come on.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the... Hi, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Allen surveying the D. It's good. Allen's got the first points up on the board for Los Angeles.
Yeah, and so sure of himself when shooting the basketball. Allen makes short work of that pull-up.
Mitchell to the middle. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Paul Pierce.
Yeah, showing some toughness there to fight through the foul. Good work to get to the line.
Louisville's shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Here's Mitchell. After the main shot from Joel, basket counts.
And a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Pierce inside the three-point line. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Outside, Maxey. Chance to Abdul-Jabbar. Mitchell looking it over. Shot clock at 5.
This is too easy.
To win that time before dropping in. Mitchell's got 5 points so far. Outside Worthy. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Maxey with it. And the layup falls.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not going to guard in the paint.
Pass to Allen. Now Pierce.
No shot! Watch it, Connor!
On the top of the key. Here's Turner. Over Barnes. The kick out to Wood. They shoot again. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
One of the most feared, versatile scorers at that point. Big game James always seems to make the most out of any situation.
Free throw drops for Worthy.
Gotta get it.
And both free throws good for Worthy.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down.
Maxey looking it over.
I got ball.
Puts one up.
And Embiid protecting the rim, using that 7-foot frame, big fella.
Gotta be a playmaker, man. Oh, for sure. Let's go.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Turn around.
Hey,
Allen outside. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mitchell outside. And Embiid with the block.
He's so agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Lays it up off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter.
They get it back. The kick out to Pierce. Over Mitchell. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
Here's Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me.
Kick it out.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It could go. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Los Angeles on top. They lead by a bucket. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, they gave the other team no time to breathe. Every time they got the ball, they were off to the races. And you see how effective this aggressive mindset can be. Well, with this skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Jordan. Vucevic with the rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Here's Denver. And Oden pulls it down. Here's Jameson.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really
Here's Denver. With the crossover. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
With plenty of power behind this play, he didn't give the defense any chance to stop.
Thus far. And here's the fast break. Here's Richardson. A special move before the shot. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And it's Towns penetrating. Outside for Jordan. Second shot opportunity. Outside, Jameson.
Hey, yo, right here.
6 on the shot clock. Goes up again. Los Angeles needs to get off his feet.
Boy.
Jordan's shot is off. And Randall has got the ball here for Louisville. We're giving up 2 points this quarter. Nice move. It's tipped. Stolen by Jameson. On the wing, Holiday.
Get it.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And wow, get a body on it.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Jameson. Towns for 3.
Yeah, baby, trifecta.
Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Shakes him. Finding the lane.
Good job there of going on the attack and putting pressure on the ring.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Come get it.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Again, Los Angeles.
The name of the game, put the ball in the basket. Nice job doing exactly that.
Ball.
Shot from 12.
Hands up.
DeRozan gets the bucket.
So simple and so effective. DeRozan is a monster in the mid-range.
Get it.
Oh! By Holiday, no good. And here's Louisville. They trail by 1. 4 seconds separates the shot game. It's tipped. Oh, get Louisville. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And again, it's Louisville
in tight spaces. It's a luxury for him to be out in the open
Set
floor.
up, set up.
Here's Holiday. The 18-footer is right on the mark. And Los Angeles leads by 1. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles leads by just 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Now Rose.
Oh, gotta move, gotta move.
The teardrop falls in. Rose has got his first points of the game.
And Rose proving already to be a relentless competitor, excellent at finding ways to finish his shot.
Here's Holiday. Holiday with another miss. Bridges outside.
Shoot it.
Outside.
Out of bounds.
Hands with the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Ball, come on.
5 to shoot. On its way.
Press that forward, man.
You got it. Come on,
And
come on.
Joel Embiid with the rebound. The guard we know is Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
Former MVP, but when you wait close to guys that moves like he did, not entirely surprising that his words only took a turn.
DeRozan. Paolo Banchero unable to get his last shot to go in. Here's DeRozan. And it's good off the back rim and in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 3 now for Louisville.
Well, this is what makes DeRozan so good. He can slash and he can shoot the ball. Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
Now here's DeRozan. 6 points for him. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Embiid, no good. And so it's Louisville with it. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. DeRozan's shot is good.
That's just great ball control from DeRozan on his rebound.
Got that one up quick. Pierce has got 4 this quarter. And here's Louisville. It's a one-point game. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Banchero. Shot away. Denied. Pierce with the block. Knocked away. It's stolen by Rose. Rose throws it down hard.
And Derrick Rose so quick out of the gates. When he sees open floor ahead, he's at full sprint.
The shot by Pierce, no good.
Come on, man. Who's got the ball?
Pass to Rose.
Come on. Get the perimeter.
Outside DeRozan. 6 to shoot.
Shot.
Grab that. And it's DeRozan missing. And so now a timeout taken by Mike D'Antoni. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Los Angeles making a switch here. Los Angeles trails by 3. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Right here.
Here's Clayton. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Clayton's got his first points in this one.
I like the assertiveness down inside. You have to be able to take advantage of those opportunities.
Rose, that's good.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the league.
I'm gonna keep doing this.
Huge buzzer beater.
Did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Louisville out in front, up by 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Shot's good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guy you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And it's Maxey with the ball. Trailing by 2. Barnes outside. Turner with the steal. Finishing it off.
I love the attack mindset there from Turner. Playing with energy.
Who's watching here?
Mitchell outside.
I got him.
Mitchell finds the high percentage bucket inside.
They continue to battle out there. So close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Here's Maxey. Ray Allen picking up that last basket.
And close to making the defense pay for the last possession.
Well, I mean, there aren't many other ways to guard him.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that today.
Great job of forcing some tough shots, often leading to blocks. And that's about the first defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for that. That's the absolute last thing you want to have.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Plus 5 to shoot.
Come around.
Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Louisville trails by 6. Now Maxey. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And down goes the three.
So poised in these situations. We've seen Maxey rise to the occasion and knock that one down.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lays it right in there.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Outside, Maxey. Left to play here in the fourth. 5 on the clock.
Clutch buckets never come easy. He worked to get them those points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Allen picks him up defensively.
Hey, right there!
Rebounded by Allen inside.
Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunity.
That shot, no good. And here's Louisville. Richardson left side. Now, here's Maxey. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He drills the three.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to